Great Society programs, when they put these Great Society programs in place, I mean, I don't know if you remember this, but my parents would tell the story how during the late 60s and early 70s, social workers would go through a person's home, look under the bed, look in the bathroom to see whether there was any trace of a man in the household. What they were doing then was forcing that household to choose between the government check and having a man in the house. People ask the question all the time, what happened to the black family? Before the civil rights legislation was ever passed, Mr. Bond, around the 1950s and 1956 and 57, 78% of the black households had a mother and a father. I would venture to say that these government programs that were put in place displaced the father. And more than anything else that has impacted the black family today is absentee fatherhood. I could not imagine my life without my father. As much as I love my mother, I love her, I honor her, I've never talked back to my mother in life. I could never imagine what I would have become without my father in my life. Because my father taught me discipline, he taught me how to work, he taught me self-respect, he taught me real self-esteem, he taught me discipline, he would spank my butt when I needed it, and do it with a smile, where I even smile sometimes after the whipping. But my father was a man. He taught us how to be a man. And see, the problem today is that men don't know what it means to be a man. They don't know how to work. I mean, it's not that they don't want to work. They just don't know how. No one ever taught them. No one was ever an example for them to work and to fend for yourself and to survive for yourself and to provide for your family. And what happens today, because there's so many absentee fathers, these mothers are so embarrassed and apologetic for it, they make these men soft. They give them everything. They don't earn it. And when they get out into the larger society, they're just disastrous.
Now, I can understand from what you said earlier